Here, he likes you. Just put this on him and we'll be able to track him.
Wait, then you'll be able to track me.
No, you'll be with us.
Or will I? Hey, Adorobot 2000. Don't mind me. I just came here to say hi. Nothing sneaky or weird about saying hi, right? I'm definitely not up to something. Oh, look. It's like a friendship bracelet that's totally not like a tracking device. Okay. Bye-bye.
It worked! Now all we have to do is follow it to the Ragnium source.
Spoiler, when we get to the Ragnium source, Defect doesn't have the tracker on anymore. Even though it's not implied he took it off, so, okay. Welcome to part 11, ladies and gentlemen, and, that's the Shadow the Hedgehog emblem. Seriously, that's the logo from the 2005 Shadow the Hedgehog video game. That's Shadow the Hedgehog's emblem! What the hell is Shadow the Hedgehog's emblem doing here? Oh, Shadow, we barely know anything about you in the Sonic Boom continuity. We know you're a jerk. We know that you don't believe in relying on others. As he always tells Sonic, your faith in your friends is pathetic. And, at the end of Season 2, when Dr. Eggman needed to track him down, we saw him squatting in a cave, so apparently he lives in a cave, but then again, if he lives in a cave, how come his emblem is all over this fantastical Disney castle location? Seriously, look at that castle in the background, the blue and the white. This looks like something out of Disney. This looks like something that, like, Lumiere and Belle and the Beast would be playing around in. It looks like we came straight from the set of Beauty and the Beast. And I guess this castle might belong to Shadow the Hedgehog. But then again, this is the Sonic Boom continuity, so maybe the logo doesn't belong to Shadow. It's just the same logo, but for a different character altogether. Because it might not technically be Sonic Boom Shadow's logo. But it is the main continuity Shadow's logo. So, I don't know. Again, why would he be in this really pretty Beauty and the Beast castle location? I don't know. It's the only callback we get to Shadow in this game. Shadow's not in Sonic Boom Fire and Ice at all. He's not in a cutscene. He's not a secret boss fight. We are not going to be seeing Shadow at all in this game. So, like, that's the only trace of him, I suppose. That's the only callback we get. Kind of wish we got more Shadow in the TV show. Kind of wish we got a lot of Sonic characters in the TV show. That actually reminds me of Season 2, because in Season 2, they had an episode called Vector the Detector, in which Vector the Crocodile actually joined an episode of the TV show. And, you know, he wasn't in any of the games. Vector was not in Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric, Shattered Crystal, Fire and Ice. He wasn't in the first season, so nobody really expected that Vector the Crocodile would be in the show because he was just part of the main continuity, and no one would ever talk about him or say, like, I'm going to Vector's house or anything. So nobody really knew he was a character. And then one day, you know, Vector the Detector happened, and it's an episode where Amy Rose gets her hammer stolen. Like, she's going through her house, she goes to pick up her hammer, it's been taken. They confront Dr. Eggman, Eggman didn't take it. And then Vector shows up as part of a reality TV detective TV show thing. And he decides to track down Amy's missing hammer. And spoiler, it might have something to do with the comedy chimp. Oh! But wacky hijinks ensue. But yeah, Vector showed up to the show, and he had the exact same voice actor that he does in the games, Keith Silverstein. But he had a completely new design because they gave Vector a black leather jacket that is different from the one he has in the main continuity. So he had a different design, but he had the same voice actor, and it was the one time that Vector showed up in the Sonic Boom TV show. And, you know, I kind of wish Sonic Boom went into Season 3, Season 4, Season 5, so that they could keep bringing in other main continuity Sonic characters into the TV show, just to see what their designs would look like in this continuity, you know? Like, what would Sonic Boom Blaze the Cat look like? What would Sonic Boom Silver the Hedgehog look like? What would Sonic Boom Espio, Sonic Boom Cream, Sonic Boom, Maria Robotnik? I don't know. But, you know, what would all of these characters look like with a Sonic Boom design? What would that be like if they showed up in the TV show? And that would have been pretty interesting to find out, pretty interesting to see. But unfortunately, it only went to Season 2. We never got a Season 3. And I doubt we're going to get a Season 3. They haven't said outright it's been canceled, but I get the feeling it's been canceled. We haven't heard anything about it in years. Or it feels like 2 years. Time keeps flying on me, but, you know, I've been playing through Smash Bros. Ultimate recently, and I got all the Sonic spirits. I could tell because the spirit list, and it's like, before Sonic is Metal Gear, after Sonic is Pikmin, and I've gotten every single spirit in that group, in that collective checklist. And no Sticks to Badger, no Sonic Boom continuity spirit whatsoever. Which makes me think that Sega has basically dropped Sonic Boom, you know? Because we got a Sonic Boom reference in almost every game up to that point. There's a Sonic Boom outfit in Sonic Forces. Sticks the Badger is in the Rio 2016 Olympic game. And no Sonic Boom representation at all in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. So it might be dropped. I think Sonic Boom is officially done. I'm not sure, but it really should have got to Season 3. If there's anything I want people to remember with this retrospective, if you're watching it, if you're not watching this, you can't even hear this. But, and thank you to the people who are watching it, because, man, there are a lot of people who are like, Sonic Boom, I hate it, I don't want to watch it, Clement. I'll see you when you're done with the Sonic Boom retrospective and back to the regular Sonic stuff. And I was like, alright. But all of you people watching right now, you stuck with me. You're still watching Sonic Boom games. You're still watching me go through the Sonic Boom stuff, and I appreciate it. I appreciate it. You're the true fans. Unless you don't watch any of my non-Sonic stuff, in which case, go to hell. But, if there's anything I want people to take away from this retrospective that I've done, and since we're getting very close to the end, the next part is the final part of all Sonic Boom games that I'm playing. So, Part 12 is the final part of Fire and Ice. If there's anything I want people to take away from Sonic Boom is that the TV show was freaking great. You know, it was the best thing to come out of this whole Sonic Boom media thing. It was the main focus. It was the whole point. The TV show was supposed to be the center of attention. Rise of Lyric, Shattered Crystal, those games did a disservice to the TV show. If anything, they just tarnished the Sonic Boom name and made people not want to tune into the show or check it out or anything. But, like, lately on Twitter, I'm always seeing people post clips of Sonic Boom because it's so damn funny with so many, like, scenes. Like, there are so many out-of-context moments that you could just show someone who doesn't know anything about what the episode's about, and they'll get a big gut laugh, you know? They'll just laugh really, really hard at the joke that's being presented in the show, because it was really witty. It was a really witty show that even adults can enjoy, and, it's my favorite of the Sonic the Hedgehog cartoon shows, because, you know, we all have nostalgia for the old TV shows. I definitely remember Sonic's ADM. I still have the theme song burned into my brain. But, it's not the greatest, most amazing show to watch nowadays. It's an early 90s kids cartoon. You know, it is what it is. It's fine. I can watch it again, but Sonic Boom is definitely, like, the best, most rewatchable show. And it's the one thing that I'll always remember about this era of Sonic, was that this TV show was really, really good, and if I could get a DVD collection of it, I absolutely would. I don't know if there is a DVD collection of Sonic Boom. I haven't checked, but I would certainly like to get all of Season 1 and all of Season 2 in a box set or something, because it was a good show. Very good, very funny, awesome show, and that's the one thing I want people to take away from these playthroughs, because, you know, the gameplay here, it's super fun. I love these last two levels. These last two levels are some of the best levels in Sonic Boom Fire and Ice. These are the best levels in the game as far as I'm concerned. So they saved the best for last. And just very high energy, good music. I like a lot of the set pieces where like the bridges open up on you and you have to kind of go up these bridges one after another, and there's a lot of cool stuff going on in this stage. Plus I like the Beauty and the Beast type aesthetic. You don't often see Sonic going through a Disney World. This looks like a Disney World. It does. It just looks like a weird Disney World. It's odd, but with comedy TV shows, there's always that disconnect whenever you make a video game version of it. You know, I don't care if it's, you know, SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom, The Simpsons Hit and Run, you know, whatever comedy cartoon show you can think of that gets a video game, there's always something that's lost in translation when it's not a joke a minute. It's not entire scripts dedicated to making you laugh or telling a story, because it's like, it's a video game. It's about SpongeBob platforming. It's about Homer driving through Springfield and chasing Smithers in a limousine or something. And you don't have so many jokes. It's just gameplay. It's just what it is. If people were judging Simpsons Hit and Run, like, as the basis of whether Simpsons is funny or not a great example. You know, you gotta watch the TV show to know that The Simpsons is actually really, really funny. The first 9 or so seasons anyway. And, Sonic Boom is the exact same thing. You can't judge Sonic Boom's humor or its quality of you know, writing based off of Rise of Lyric, Shattered Crystal, Fire and Ice, where their main focus is you going through levels and they're not fully, you know, balls to the wall with dialogue. Okay, Rise of Lyric kind of was, but but you know what I mean. Like, there's timing, there's editing, there's camera work, there's the way they frame certain jokes and how much of the jokes they focus in on, you know? There's always that disconnect whenever you have a video game version of a comedy. You know, I wasn't laughing a lot when I played the Futurama game for Xbox, even though I love Futurama. That's a hilarious show, but, you know, there's a disconnect when you're playing the game version of a comedy. And so often we don't get really, really funny video games. I think the funniest video game ever right now is like Portal 2. Portal 2 is one of those games that just makes me laugh every single time I play it. That game is so funny. Oh my god, Portal 2 is hilarious. That might be the funniest video game that's ever been made, and there's not a lot of examples of funny video games. Humor's subjective. Some people love the Saints Row series. And I'm just like, Saints Row 3 and 4 are fun. I don't think they're that funny. I don't know. I feel like a lot of the jokes feel forced to me, but, you know, that's just me. I'm one of those people who just does not understand the love for Tina Fey's writing when it comes to, like, 30 Rock or The Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt. I don't know. I don't like any of those shows. For some reason, the jokes annoy me at how cartoony and unrealistic they are. It's just like everything every character says in those shows is just so borderline cartoon and just not something anyone would actually say, that it's just, there's no relatability to those jokes for me, and it just bugs me. I don't know why I'm going off on Tina Fey. She's more talented than I am, but still. I was just saying, the Sonic Boom, the TV show, is really good. I like the Sonic Boom TV show. It's really good stuff. Really good stuff. And if you haven't seen it, you should consider checking it out, especially if you're a Sonic fan. And yeah, all the episodes are like 11 minutes long, 11 to 15 minutes long, because every half hour is like 2 episodes, really. A lot of shows do that. Steven Universe, I think OK Go. That's a show I've been trying to get into, but I just don't have the time. I've been really trying to get into OK Go Heroes. I don't even know the title. Look at me talking about stuff I have no idea what I'm talking about. Look at me talking out of my ass. Again. Good one, Great Clement. Good one. But, anyway, folks, we're almost done this zone. We only have this hovercraft segment to do. And then we're going to be going to the next zone, the final zone of the whole entire game. Those last 2 levels we saw in this video, though, super fun. This stage was fantastic to play. Sonic Boom Fire and Ice is one of those games I just really love playing whenever I'm on the bus or just whenever I'm, you know, out and about doing stuff. If I have my 3DS in my pocket and I've got Fire and Ice in hand, cool. I can play through these levels and just enjoy myself. They're not too complicated. They're not super hard. But I enjoy the twitchy, fast reflexes. It's fast enough that it feels like a Sonic the Hedgehog title for me. And this game is good. This game is good. I'm not going to say Fire and Ice is a bad game. It's good. It's not the greatest, but it's good. Anyway, folks, in the next video, we're going to end Sonic Boom Fire and Ice. We are going to Ragnarok to face off with Dr. Eggman one last time. Till then.
You can't win them all, Sonic. Prepare to realize what a loser you are.